Welcome back. This is Savvy Marketing Chick, and this is part 2, Make Money with Text Alerts. Okay, in part 1, we saw Sam. He got laid off. He tried to build an income by marketing text alerts. I took you through all the steps that he did, and how he actually approached businesses and what he said. So if you did not see part 1 prior to this one, you may want to go back and view that first, just so you're up to speed. This video is mainly about how much Sam generated. Okay, so in Sam's third month, just to give you an idea of how this worked, this is how much he made was able to cover his monthly bills for his car note, for his cell phone, for his DirecTV, and food shopping. That amount may be different. It varies from person to person, but just to give you an idea, instead of putting up a dollar amount, I gave you things that he was able to accomplish with the money. Let's see how he did that. Now, just so you know, the cost to a customer that signs up to the service through you, this is what they pay. So one thing I want you to keep in mind is with this company, the customer is coded to you. Okay, so this is your customer. You're not getting customers for the company. You are, but the customer is yours. So you get paid off of the customer for the life of the service. Now, the customer will pay $59.95 a month. With that, they get 2,000 text messages and 2 keywords. If they upgrade, it's an extra $15 per keyword and $25 more for every 1,000 added text. And if someone buys an add-on, you get an extra $1. This may look intimidating, but don't click off yet. Just follow me here. You might want to get in pen and paper, but really after I walk through this with you, it's going to be clear. Okay, so in month 1, now 1 customer a day equals 30 customers a month. Let's just say, Sam got started in his first month. He was really excited. He wanted to go hard. He went out and he wanted to get a customer a day. So the customer, like I said, they pay $59.95 each for the month. Out of that, the company gives $10 as your residual income, your commission for getting the customer. Now, $10 doesn't sound like a lot, but I'm going to show you how with residual income, this is not linear, with residual income, how $10 can accumulate. And then there are built-in bonuses. So this is what we're looking at. Half of that $10 is paid out to you. Okay, so that's $5. 5 times 30, because I said, remember, 30 customers. That's $150. That is what you got for the month, because you got $5 for each of those customers. So the other half of that $10, you get 2% off of that. Okay, I'm not going to get into where the rest of it goes and how it's divided. What pertains to you is just the 2% of it. Okay, so I broke it down. $5 times 0.02, 2% gives you 10 cents. 10 cents times those 30 customers. That's where I got the $3 from. So you made the $150 that automatically comes to you from your half of the 10, plus the 2% of the remaining 5. So it's $153 for the month. Now, what you also need to be aware of is there are points. Points are attached to this service. And for every customer, this is how the company makes their bonuses, schedules out how much you will get paid. You get paid in points as well. So I'll show you how the points add up. Okay, so you got 2 points for each customer. 30 times 2, 60 points is what you got this month, plus $153. Moving along a month 2. This month, Sam got 20 customers. Again, the $10 payout for each, and he earned the 40 points. 2 points per customer times the 20, that's how I got the 40. Okay, so now that's 100 points. So half of that 10, like I showed you before, comes to the 5. times the 20, that's the 20 customers. That's $100 more this month that he earned. And then, like I said, the 2% of the remaining $5 is what you get a portion of, and then that's $2. So you earned $102 this month. Now, this is where the magic starts to happen. Residually, those customers you earned last month, those customers you acquired were 30 customers, they still pay their bill. And you still earn money off of them the following month, even though you've moved on to getting new customers. So last month, $153 comes again. You add that to the $102, $255 is what you're going to get. And the 60 points, they keep growing. So you got that already the month before. Now you earn 40 points. Now you have 100 points. Okay? Now there is a pool. There's a bonus pool. Once you reach 100 points, you get a percentage of that pool. Now that percentage can vary from month to month. There's a lot of variables. One of the main things is how many people reach this pool this month, because we're going to divvy the pool between the amount of people in it. Okay, so you get a percentage. It varies. So I estimated that this month it could be $400. So you get $400 of the pool plus the $255 adds up to $655. That's how we got that. Okay, I'll let this sit for a second. I'll let it marinate. Maybe you need to jot down some things. I want to make sure everybody understands where we're at. Okay, we're moving on. Month 3. 20 customers again. 40 points again. You earned 102 points plus you add what you made from the months prior. So that comes again this month. So the 102 added to the 255, 357. That's how we get that. Now you had 100 customers in month 2. This month you got 40 more customers. And 40 more points. So you're at 140 points. Now you also get that bonus because you're in the 100 customer pool, so you get that bonus every month. The only qualification for you to get the bonus is that you get at least one more customer. You get one more customer and you earn 2 points, you qualify for another bonus payout. So you add together the $357 and the $400 from the bonus. That's how I got $757. This is what he made month 3. And if you remember in the first example, where before we started the examples, I said in his month 3, he was able to pay for his car note, buy some groceries, pay for his cell phone bill and his cable bill. This is what he did it from the $757. Okay, moving on. Month 4. Month 4, he got 30 customers, which is a customer a day. And the company had a promotion. This may happen about 4 times a year. So instead of 2 points, they are given 3 points for each customer you acquire. So if he got 30 customers at 3 points, he acquired an extra 90 points this month. And then he gets his regular payout of $10 on each customer with a percentage coming to him. So he got $150, right? That's half. And then he got 2% on the other half. That's another $3. So he got $153. That's the total. We're here, $153. Add the total from last month, and that was the $357. So you add the $357 to the $153, $510. Now 90 points is the new point. You add that to the previous points, that gives you 230 points. Now again, he reached another level for a higher amount of a bonus pool. At 200 points, you get a percentage. Now, the percentage of this pool is slightly larger than the percentage of the 100 customer pool, only because less people are in this pool, right? A lot of people could get to the 100 customer club. Less people are going to be in a 200 customer club. And then as it goes on and on, less people, by the time you get to 400 points, you'll get a bigger chunk of that percentage of the bonus because less people will be there to share it with. So at this point, again, this is an estimate. 2,500 is what this bonus pool happened to pay out this month. So you add that 2,500 to the 510, and that's how I got the 3,010. Okay, letting it sit for a minute, seeing if you need to jot down any notes. Now we're moving on. Month 5. Sam decided he was just going to have an easy month. He didn't really work that much at all. He got 10 customers, and that's fine. You know what I mean? Because at this point, he's working for himself. He's pretty much his own boss. If he felt like taking a day off and going to the beach, if he felt like just sleeping the whole day, that's his prerogative. Because why? He has residual income. That means the money from last month is going to come in again this month, and he knows that something's going to hit his bank account if he does no work at all. So that's why he got 10 customers. So he made $50 off that, $51 if you add the 2% in. Okay, 51 added to his previous months bring him to 561. And then his points was just, 20 points. So you add 20 points in, you get 250. Okay, so again, look at what he was able to make this month without hardly doing any work at all. Moving on to month number 6. Again, Sam didn't do much this month at all. He took a vacation, and that's fine. He made 2 points, and he just made an extra $5. That's it. Okay, so you go through the steps. You add that $5 in to the previous month's $5.10. But, whatever. You add it into the previous month, you come up with $566.10. And then you add in his points. Just 2 points additional. So you come up with 252 points. And then he gets that bonus. So $3,066.10. Month 6. Moving on to month 7. Now, this particular month, Sam seems like he really put in a lot of work, a lot of effort. Maybe he got referrals. That's another thing. You get a lot of business from referrals. So you want to ask, come back around and visit the clients that you already have and ask them, how's the text alerts working for you? Are you getting extra customers? Do you like the service? Did you see a difference in your business? And then once they give you some feedback, you ask them, by the way, do you have any other businesses, maybe one to your left and one to your right that you know personally? Maybe you can introduce me to them and tell them what text alerts did for you, and then maybe I can get them on the service too. Okay, so this month he did 60 customers, 2 a day. He had 120 points. Okay, you just go through the steps. Everything is the same. You multiply his half, $5 times 60 customers. This is how he got the 300. And then he got his 2% on the remainder. Okay, so that's $306. You add that to the previous months, and it comes to $872.10 this month. And then the points. Add an extra 120 points to his previous points of 252. He's at 372. Okay, so his bonus comes in again. And again, this may vary because depending, on how many people are in the pool, it could have went down to 2,400. It could have went up to 2,750. It depends. Okay, so this month, $3,372. Not a bad month, right? Month 8. He got a customer every other day. 15 customers in total. He earned 30 points. And this is the breakdown. This is what he earned. He adds it up to what he had previously, and it comes out to his new amount of $948.60. His points are now 402. What happened here is he's doubled his bonus points. So at 400 points, he's now in the club twice. So he gets 2 portions of the 200 customer club. I use the same example. I kept it at 2,500. It could be lower. It could be 2,200 times 2. It could be higher. It could be 2,700 times 2. But for this example, we wound up with 5,000 as his bonus. So we added the 5,000 to the 948, and this is what we came up with. That's in month number 8. Month number 9, he decided he wanted weekends off. So he got one customer every day, but not Saturday, not Sunday. 22 customers for the month, 44 points. And this is what he earns, $6,060.80, because most of it came from the bonus. Remember, he's in the bonus, the customer pool of 400 points now. He gets 2 shares of the bonus that you get at 200 points. And when he gets to 600 points, he'll get 3 shares of that bonus. Month number 10. This is where he gets the extra share of the bonus. There was a promotional month again. He knew he wasn't far. He needed to get 154 points. That would have gotten him to the 600 that he needed to hit the next bonus level. Okay, so he knew, he calculated and figured out he needed 52 customers, and then he just went out and made that happen. Well, that's about 2 customers a day, maybe on some days just 1. So $5, that's his half, times the 52 customers comes to 260. And then he got his customary 2% on the other half. Add the extra $5.20 in for $265.20. Add that up to the previous, what he was getting already, the previous months, and $13.26 is his new amount. And now with the points, 156 points brings him up to the 602. Now he hit the bonus. So you get 3 times the bonus payout. So using the same example, if it was 2,500 times 3, that's where the 7,500 comes from. And this is what his payout would be in month 10. In month 11, he got 10 extra customer points. He made over $8,000, almost $9,000 this month. I'll leave it up for another second or so you can go through the total, the points, and the bonus. Okay, month 12. 20 customers. He earned an extra 40 points. His payout comes to $8,979. Now, at this point, he's been doing marketing text alerts for a whole year. So we're going to add up all the months from month 1 through month 12. And this is what it comes to. $52,765.60. Now, this number is before taxes, of course, because you are an independent contractor. So you will get a 1099, and you will be responsible for paying your own taxes. The other thing is you get retention points. Whenever a customer stays on a service for 6 months, they just add that on to your account, 2 extra points. So you'll look and you'll see that you've accumulated extra points, and you'll wonder where they came from, and that's what it is. It's retention points. And also, I said before, you get $1 earned, whenever someone gets an add-on service. Now, this way, you earn pretty much, you can have a job that pays, $52,000 a year, but this is not earned at an hourly rate. So it works a little differently. You need a license to market this product. You just buy the license. You have the opportunity to promote the product and go out and earn as much as you can. See, there's no cap on how much you can earn this way. If you're working a job, there's a cap because how many hours can you really work a week? You can only trade for so many hours for dollars because you have to include travel time and you need sleep time. So you can probably get in no more than 60 hours a week, realistically. And so 60 times whatever that amount is that you make, whether it's $20 or $25 or $35 an hour, that's the most that you can make. But with this way, you can get as many customers as you want. And there's no cap on how much or how long you can do that for, and therefore there's no cap on the income you can make. Also, consider this. Now, this money was has accrued as though you had $1 million in a bank account. I say that because $1 million in an account at 4% interest, compounded monthly, this is what would happen. For a day, you would earn $109.59 in your account if you had $1 million in the bank. If you kept it in there, and this is what you would see after a month's time on interest, if it was 4%, $3,333.33. And after a year's time, this is the amount that you will see. So as you can see, you earn that in a year already, residually marketing a product that you had a license to. And it comes out to be actually a little bit more than if you had $1 million just sitting in the bank account and living off the interest of that. Isn't that amazing? For more information, questions, how you can get your license, it doesn't cost that much to get in the game, email me at SavvyMarketingChic@gmail.com. Thank you for taking the time out to see this video and get this information, and I hope it was of great value to you.